Hello, hello, hello to all of my Tauruses. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a special 718 reading with the significance of the number. We know what the significance of the number 7 is, right? We know that's perfection and completeness. But the number 18 is also significant in itself. The root number of 18 is 9. 1 plus 8 equals 9. See my little Disney cards here? 9. Okay, 9 is all about transformation. So a lot of people are going through transformations right now, but significant. The 9 is very, very significant in that something needs to end to begin again. So it's really time. It's about hitting the reset button. This is about the transformation. So the something that could be ending, could be like removing something out of your space so that you give room for something else to be reborn. That's what number 9 is about. So something needs to come to an end. It's a very beautiful number. That's why I wanted to jump on here. And you all know that I love numbers and I love sharing the significance of numbers by now. If you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, you know that I love to share numerology along with astrology as well as tarot card reading, right? So one thing I want to share first, very serious time. So one of the things that I do is I volunteer with the suicide prevention organization in my area. Do a lot of volunteering with it just because I know people who have suicided before, and it's a very serious thing, which is part of the reason why I decided to design my channel in such a way that I talk about high vibrations, like high vibrating energy. So you'll notice that at the beginning of my readings, I like to share what high vibrating astrological signs look like, right? Now, your experience with somebody who is vibrating in a low frequency is really not who they are at the core. They made a choice to vibrate at a low frequency, right? We all may have made a choice at some point in our lives to vibrate at a low frequency because, you know, you experience death, you experience divorce, you experience the loss of a loved one, a child, or something. Sometimes life comes at you hard and fast and you don't even have time to just even recalibrate. You feel like you can't even recover. And so that could be a reason why people vibrate at a low frequency. So if you know anybody who, and I put this on my community page earlier today, this information, this 1-800 number. So I know I have subscribers from outside of this country, outside of the United States of America. Where I'm located. But if you're within the United States of America, there's a number for the National Suicide Prevention. It's called the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. That number is 1-800-273-8255. Again, it's 1-800-273-8255. All right, so the second thing I wanted to mention with you about, I had the crystals giveaway, right? So for those of you who emailed me the information that I requested on 7/16, and by the way, the giveaway has ended. It ended on the 16th, 2 days ago. And you received an email from me, just know that your crystals are on the way. If you sent me an email on the 16th and I haven't responded to your email yet, then just know that your crystal is coming. I have to put it in the mail because I had to go get some more crystals and cleanse those crystals. And I actually have some crystals in the sun right now removing some stale energy. Let's see. And what I mean by stale energy, I have videos talking about crystals, but how you can recharge your crystals. So I talked about the significance of the number 18 and the root number being 9, about hitting the reset button. Also, people have asked me about personal readings. So if you want something more in-depth, more personal readings, you can contact me at 202-460-3205. Again, my contact number for personal readings is 202-460-3205. Okay, Taurus, let's get into your reading. What do we know about the Taurus? What do we know about our Tauruses besides the fact that Tauruses are very organized and logical people? What else do we know about our Taurus? You all are very understanding and very kind. You're very organized. You are patient. You're practical. You're devoted. You're responsible, stable, reliable, practical, very generous and trustworthy people. Okay, like I said, in my description part of my channel, I like to let people know that this is where high vibrations abound. People need to be reminded who they are, especially when you're dealing with, in times like this of uncertainty with this pandemic, and then you hear about these killer hornets one minute, the next minute they go away, you don't hear about them anymore. Now you're hearing about the bubonic plague. It's just so much stuff going on, and it's driving a lot of people to consider suicide. It's causing people to not act like themselves. It's just, like I said, a lot of stuff happening, and then coupled with the fact that there's so many planets in retrograde. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I would say, personally, I would say, if there are people in your life that you need to sever ties with because, or they have walked away, let them walk away. Sever ties. This is about your mental health. This is about your peace, okay? This is all about you, okay? And so if people are not vibrating at the same frequency, Taurus, then you need to just let them go. Seriously, just let them go. It's too much going on. And so, I don't want to hear about any of my subscribers, something happening to any of you all. So, we're all family. We're all in this together. And so let's keep our vibrations high. Let's continue to focus, right? All right, Taurus. Let's get into your reading. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my Tauruses as it relates to their money and wealth. Also as it relates to their power and their intellect, as it relates to their emotions and their creativity, also as it relates to spirituality and them taking action. Give me some information for my Tauruses. By the way, I'm using the Modern Witch cards today, tarot cards, and I also have the Moonology Oracle cards. These are the Modern Witch cards, and I have the, if you can see them here, I'll pick them up in just a second. But I have the Moonology Oracle cards as well. But yeah, I have amethyst here. I have rose quartz here. The amethyst is attached to your crown chakra. The rose quartz, which is also commonly called the love crystal, is attached to your heart chakra. I have the green aventurine, which is for optimism and luck. It's a comforter and a heart healer. It brings well-being and emotional calm. I have this clear quartz right here, which is about clarity and balancing out, your chakras in your body. Powerful, powerful, powerful. Like I said, if you reached out to me on the 16th, and I responded to a lot of emails already, but if I have not responded to you and you sent me sent me an email on the 16th, just know that you will receive something very soon in the mail. I wanted to just show them, you will receive something very soon in the mail. So just be patient with me, please. Okay, we have the Sun card. This is about strength. This is attached to Leo. Okay, so I'm gonna put this right here for just a second. This is the Sun card. Let's move some other cards around here. All right. So yeah, things are happening for you, okay, Taurus, and I just want you, and things are happening for you actually rapidly. They're happening for you very, very rapidly in terms of your spiritual journey. And your spiritual journey, and you actually taking action. You are, like I said, illuminated from the inside, and I probably don't have to tell you this. This is just confirmation that you are actually illuminated from the inside. And this is a beautiful place to be in, because this is a new beginning for you. This is like a start for you. Remember I was saying like something had to die. The number 9, the significance of the number 9, which is the root number of 18, is about hitting that reset button. Like something has to end to begin again, right? So you now have something in you had to die in order for this person, this is for you to be illuminated from the inside, for something to be born. But it was always in you, Taurus. It was literally always in you. You have this pure potential, and you're inspired right now. New opportunities. You're very a lot of vitality going on right now. So a lot of you are very excited about this journey that you're on. A lot of you are very, very excited about the journey that you're on. And I'm quite sure it feels great. At first you may have been kind of feeling like, kind of feeling like, what is this thing that's happening? But remember, Your astrological sign is in Uranus right now, right? So that's the Uranus is attached to the Aquarius. Lots of power, lots of intellect, but also attached to freedom, inner freedom, right? So this is showing me, this Five of Wands right here is showing me that because you're starting to open up to more people, you're starting to kind of share this journey with people. This is where you're going to need your strength. You're starting to share this journey with people, that people actually see you as competition. Somebody in that fire element that have that Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, somebody in that fire element actually sees you as competition or a rival almost. But no, don't fret. Like I said, continue to be strong. Continue to be the earth sign that you are. Stand firm. You also have there are some people who are celebrating with you. Some people are very, very happy that you're on this journey, this spiritual journey that you're on. And they're like, wow, okay, this is a new you. I'm liking this new you. And they're actually celebrating with you. And so this person could be like Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. They may have that somewhere in their chart, but they're celebrating with you, celebrating for you. And they're actually genuinely happy, like they're ecstatic. That Cups energy is like, that's the water, that's that water element. And so somebody's really, really happy for you. I mean, they're so happy for you, in fact, that they actually are looking at you differently, like now with loving eyes, because you've turned on this, like this thing, in this illumination. Let me get back to this Ace of Wands right here. You're illuminating with this pure potential, and so they've always liked you and adored you, but it's on another level at this point. Like they're like, okay, I want to come closer to you and share my emotions with you. I want to open up and I want to share my emotions with you. But like I said, I definitely see that there are people who are just they're not okay with this new you. And it's not even really a new you. You've always had it inside of you. They just see it as a new you. So they see you as a rival, which is, really foolish on their part. But again, stay strong. This sun energy right here. Now the sun, what's interesting about the sun, which is attached to a fire sign, which is attached to the Leo, more specifically, it's attached to the Leo. What's interesting about the sun is that you right now are giving off very positive vibes. You're giving off growth. You're communicating with people. You're like literally on fire. Like this Wands energy right here is like you're on fire. And that's why I say, you being on fire spiritually is causing some people who are vibrating at a low vibration to see you as competition. It's like, okay, well, I'm not your competition. I'm just happy because of my growth. Not your problem. Okay, Taurus, really not. Let's get to more into any readings. Do some more. Let me see. 1, 2. Okay. Yeah. The star. Look at this. You're the star. This is attached to the Aquarius. This is the star. This is your inner freedom. And then what's another? Oh, the Emperor. Okay. This is attached to the Aries. Okay. Again, fire sign. So somebody, like I said, somebody sees you as competition, but they see you as competition. Okay, now listen to this, Taurus. Now, fire signs are on, just like you, earth signs are in their journey to money and wealth. Fire signs are on their journey to spirituality and taking action, right? Fire signs. This person is used to you being a certain way, but now for them, they feel like you've tiptoed over into their realm. But not only did you kind of, in their mind, they see that you tiptoed over to their realm, but you're taking off. You like literally took off like a rocket. Look how this person is speeding on the motorcycle. That's you just like flying through. Like, okay, it's like you just took off. You just completely took off. And on top of that, where's the hold on, let me There's a lot of wands energy, a lot. Oh my goodness, lot of wands energy. Look, not only that, like everything is happening for you as it relates to this spiritual journey that you're on. And this is a beautiful thing, because not only you're eliminated from the inside, you've taken off, you know, you're a star. You're very strong. Remember, the sun is also a star. Okay, I think a lot of times people think that the sun is a planet. The sun is a star. So you're just shining on in every way, shape, form, or fashion. And so some people just can't handle it. They can't take it. But it's not, look, this is how you end up. You end up on the throne. They somehow think that you've taken their place, like there, as if there's not enough room for them to shine either. But yeah, this has a lot to do with your spiritual journey. And which is you know, instead of them being happy for you and saying, you know, I like where the Taurus is going. I really like this journey that they're on. You know, they see that you are a natural leader. They see that you're a visionary. They also see that you have entrepreneurial potential, in case you're not an entrepreneur, but they know that you have these leadership qualities, right? The King of Wands. But they actually see you as competition, as if there's not another throne for them to sit on. Like they're, you know, just flat out jealous, right? But guess what? It's all in their mind. This right here, the Eight of Swords, is really about just like this illusion in their mind. This is they're in bondage because they cannot get over the fact that it's taken off for you. Like, matter of fact, they've put limits on themselves. They're confined. They've put these restrictions on themselves. They've created all these obstacles for themselves because they cannot believe that your journey to spirituality has completely taken off, right? And look at this. Okay. And look, and you got people celebrating with you. You know, you just know you're just doing your thing right now. And look at this. It's garnered you a lot of money. A lot of money. Every time consistently I pull your cards, Taurus, there's money involved. Like I said before, this is about prosperity. This is about attainment. This is about abundance, right? And so consistently when I pull your card, I see money, and I don't see just little money. I see big money. So this spiritual journey is amazing for you. And it's unfortunate that people actually see you as competition when you are just like, you know, hey, can't you just be happy for me? Like, really? But even if they're not happy for you, listen, until they understand that there's room for everybody in the universe, then they're going to stay stuck in this position. They're going to be in their mind thinking that they're restricted because things are taken off of you so fast spiritually. Let's pull an oracle card for you. But like I said, the person who sees you as a rival is in that fire energy. They are either Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And what's sad is that they're so used to you being a certain way that they just never imagined you would be on this spiritual journey. So like, people are coming to you asking you questions. Like I said, the Emperor, people are coming to you asking you questions spiritually, and they're like, well, how do they know all of this and how do they know all of that? I mean, you just know. Look at this. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Let's say that this card is attached to Aries. Look at all of this wands, this energy right here. This wands energy is fire energy, right? All of this, your dominating cards have been in this wand. This is the spirituality and taking action, right? So this right here, let me pull it back for a second. This right here, all of the people seeing you as rival and competition. Like I said, somebody has very strong Aries in their chart. This is an Aries. This right here is time to take action. Aries. This is you. Like, this is for you, Taurus. This is for you. There is an Aries that sees you as like some strong competition, as in terms of like this spiritual journey. And so It's unfortunate because there's enough for everybody in the universe. Like, you could be on your spiritual journey, they could be on their spiritual journey, but I think it's the fact that what I'm getting is the fact that because you've taken off like a rocket, like this person flying on this motorcycle, you have completely just shot off. And they just can't handle it. They can't take it. And look, your family life is stable, you're good, complete, well balanced, you're just a person that people are coming to for spiritual advice, not only because you're just grounded, but because of who you were before. People like the fact that you're so grounded, you're so logical, and so the way that your delivery, I think a lot of people are like coming to you, and they really want to talk to you about like the spiritual journey. Like, if you have amethyst or you have some other crystals, they may want to talk to you about that. They may want to talk to you about anything having to do in the spiritual realm. People are coming to you, and this particular person, again, an Aries, is seeing you as this competition, and they don't need to see you as competition. Like, you have taken off like a rocket spiritually, and instead of them seeing you as competition, they really, really could join forces with you, but unfortunately, I just can't see that happening in the cards. I mean, they're too busy trying to run a smear campaign instead of just seeing you as just like, oh, I'm happy for the Taurus. I'm just really, really happy for their journey. But like I said, that's on them. Like I said, you're a star shining very brightly, because the sun is a star, right? And then the star. You're shining brightly regardless. And that's something that they can't put out. They can't stop you from being on your throne at all. They just can't. And that's the thing that's like really, really getting them under their skin. But what I see right here with this rivalry and competition, they're actually, like I said, running a smear campaign, talking about you behind your back, trying to tarnish your name. And what they don't understand is that the way karma works is that it happens instantaneously. Like, we may not see the manifestation of it happening, right? The person may not walk out in the street and get hit by a bus right after they like do something to you or whatever, but it's happening instantaneously because we're all a reflection of each other. And so them saying something bad about you, it's already happening. So don't even worry about it. Just continue to stay focused. Your spiritual journey, it's very, very powerful. The people who support you and that's not going to leave or forsake you or like walk away from you, then, those people are pretty solid, right? So that's what I want you to know. I want you to know that, like I said, just keep moving forward. Just like this is the taking action piece. There's, like I said, very strong wands energy, that's spirituality and taking action. And then it's confirmed again, it's time to take action, new moon in Aries. That person really could align with you, and you all have a very powerful spiritual journey together. And I don't mean like romantically, I mean like a ministry or something like that, where you're actually setting the world on fire with this. But unfortunately, according to these cards, they see you as competition, and they're too busy out there, telling people that you're running a scam and you're playing games, and, you're not genuine. And when they used to talk to you, you know nothing about X, Y, and Z, how all of a sudden you're just a spiritual leader and all of this, when, in actuality, they really should understand that what they're putting out in the universe is coming right back to them. That is what I need you to know, Taurus, okay? So stay focused, really, really, really stay focused. But like I said, this person sees you as direct competition, as if there's not enough room in the universe for both of you all to shine. What's wrong with them? I'm going to say a special prayer for them, honestly, because that's sad. That's really, really sad. Okay, Taurus, that's what I want you to know. I want you to have a happy 7/18. Again, remember, 18, the root number of 18, 1 plus 8 is 9. That's about hitting the reset button, okay? Have a great week. Bye.